One second, you guys. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Hold on a second. I'm gonna switch it to my computer. Hold on. That's not the one. Okay. Okay. Just a second here. All right. Okay. Hey, Tasia. Hey, So I was just in Tracy Live, and she was saying some things, and she was bringing up Harley Q. This ain't gonna be long. She was saying something about how she married to a dope dealer, married to a killer, and all this stuff. Now, Harley Q came on here and told a whole story about what happened with the dude that she was dealing with, one of her kids' fathers, and the things that they dealt with and stuff. But never once did she say that she stayed with that nigga once she found out what type of nigga that was. So I took a big offense to this. First off, that's my friend and I love her. So I didn't appreciate that being said about her. But that's not my business. But why I took offense to that is she's like, I said she was never married to no nothing. She's not married. And she was like, well, then she wasn't even married. That's even worse. So y'all know my story, right? I got 4 children, 4 baby daddies, one deceased, one incarcerated for the duration of his life for something that he did at the end of our relationship, which is what ended our relationship. Same kind of situation with Harley. So to make it like it is something wrong with a woman because a man that they dated and tried to hold down while they were doing well, for you to make it like that's a dig against her because of what he did is some bullshit. And I say it with love because I love Tracy dearly. I really do. But the amount of disrespect that she throws towards Harley Q, I don't appreciate. And I understand that it started off she trying to protect me, but I told her I didn't need no protection. But the problem that I have is when you make statements like that, you are literally disrespecting me. Because am I wrong because my baby daddy decided to make the wrong decisions? Does that make me wrong? Now it will make me something if I decided to continue with him and aid and abet in his behavior and keep him around my kids so that they could see it. That would be one thing, but that wasn't the fucking case with her. So I had just did a live earlier because Goddess, Madam, and them fat funky hoes was trying to speculate and make um little speculations and narratives about my friendships and how I feel towards Billie Jean and Harley Q. And I said in my last live, we may not see eye to eye, we may not be where we used to be, but the love has never left. And I am not going to allow anybody to speak about them derogatorily or throw salt on their name or lie on them. And Tracy, what you just said about her, that was not, you got your information wrong. And I feel extremely disrespected because what you said about her applies to me and a million other black women that are single mothers because they had a baby with a person that was doing well when they met them, but then they turned out to be a criminal, a killer, or whatever. And they are left to raise their children alone, which me and Harley Q are in both of those circumstances. And we both did a damn fucking good job and are doing a damn fucking good job taking care of our 3 boys and 3 girls and 1 boy over here and over there. And I can vouch for that. So I did not appreciate that, Tracy. I took offense to that because that very same scenario that you put on her and laughed and made fun about her, I lived that very same exact scenario. I even came on your channel one day and spoke to you about it. I spoke to you about my criminal record and all. And the fact that you took that and you laughed it off, I was very, very offended by that. Extremely. And I didn't appreciate it. I didn't appreciate that you told her story incorrectly. And I didn't appreciate the fact that her story is my story and that you laughed at our story. I didn't like that. And it hurt my feelings. And I don't think that Harley Q has said a word about you in I don't know how long. So while you are still speaking ill about her and speaking about who she lays with and speaking about who she has children with and misleading people saying she was married to somebody when she's not married, I think is extremely disrespectful. I said in my last live that we may not be the same and we may not ever be the same, but the love is always the same. And those ladies those ladies know so much about me and I know so much about them. Did you guys hear any of that? Have you guys heard any secrets exposed amongst us? And then another thing, she was speaking about Nikki, my moderator, and I ain't say nothing, but I'm gonna say something now. Tracy, you was speaking about Nikki, and Nikki did not say you lied. That whole situation when you told me that Harley Q was dragging me and Nikki told me that she was not, I went and listened for myself and she did not drag me. She did not tell any of my secrets and I did not tell any of hers and Billie Jean did not either. So I feel like you shouldn't even still be talking about her because she has not said anything about you. But that's not even the thing. You say whatever you want about her because she's a big girl. She can stand up for herself. I don't even talk to Harley Q like that. But my thing is that story that you just set up and told about her criminal this and that, that was a very inaccurate story and you did not get it right. And I think that it was disrespectful. And then when I corrected you and I told you, well, mine is, incarcerated for life, one of my baby daddies, and you laughed about it, all the way out of line. I don't know if the chat was slow or what, but it was extremely hurtful to me because I thought that Tracy and I were better than that. And I also stand in what I said earlier. Like, I love those women and I don't want anybody to lie on them. Just the same thing, like when Sir King kept on bringing up Billie Jean to try to attack the racists because he wanted to use her to attack the racists. And Sir King, I'm gonna tell you this: you made things worse for Billie Jean when you did that. When you poked the bear and used her for your agenda, you made things worse to the point to where Billie Jean didn't want to be involved at all. And when she handled it, I didn't say nothing, but I wanted to say something a long time ago because you were using her for that. You was using her for that to get at him. You didn't give a damn what he was doing to her. You didn't. And as a matter of fact, I know that you actually, by you doing what you did, you actually added fuel to the fire and caused him to continuously call her job. So in conclusion, before I leave, me and my friends may not be where we were, and we may never be where we were, but we all love each other. And I'm not going to sit by and listen to anybody lie on either one of those girls. Tasia May, Baby Girl Couture, Dazzle Me Vic. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna allow it. And I'm not gonna stand by it. I love you, Tracy. I wouldn't let nobody lie on you neither. But what you just set up and said about Harley Q was not true. And you shouldn't have said that. And I'm not asking you to take it back. I'm not asking you to kiss my ass. I don't even need a response. I'm just saying this to let you know that I didn't appreciate that, and the information you gave was completely inaccurate, and you shouldn't have been speaking on it at all because Harley Q has not spoke on you. I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I've been live enough today, but I felt that I wouldn't have been able to go to sleep with me just saying some hours ago that I love those sisters and I don't want nobody lying on them or spreading no propaganda. I wouldn't have been able to sleep right if within 24 hours somebody did that and I ain't say nothing. And that's it. I'll talk to y'all later. Hit thumbs up on the way out. Love you guys. I love you, Tasia. Fifi, love you, boo. I'm gonna put my membership link on my community wall right now when we get off of here. Good night, y'all.